Greetings, Earthlings, aliens, and other miscellaneous life forms. Welcome to Planet Moonstar. I, of course, am an ex-Moonstar. So today, we are needle felting, folks. We are needle felting Poron because Poron is due to travel soon. That's right, guys. This isn't a drill. It's actually a needle. This isn't a drill. She is traveling soon. We are going to have her come to our island and hopefully we can get her star up. I am so excited to get her again. If you want to see me meet her, I do have another video where I meet her and I make some very, very weird noises. But today we are needle felting Poron to try and bring her into our games. I am trying to manifest her to come and visit us. So if you click on this video, hopefully I'm giving you some of that energy so she'll come and visit you. So she'll be I don't know how long she'll be traveling for, but hopefully, maybe if we're super duper duper lucky, maybe she could come twice before she decides that she needs a holiday from the holiday, you know? Anyway, so with needle felting, so first off I'm starting with the base wall. And what I'm actually doing, I've said I'm making Poron, but I haven't quite explained. I'm making a Poron mini plush out of wool. Now, it's not very good because I can't really see like I used to, but I am trying my best here, folks. I did try my best, and I don't have a lot of wool either, so it's not, I would have liked her to be a little bit more three-dimensional, but she's very flat in person. Yeah, her face is like a pancake with two little chocolate, like, well, it's not chocolate, is it? It's like blue chocolate chips. But yeah, so making a plushie out of wool, it does take a little while. This probably took me like maybe a day or so, and obviously I've sped up the footage, otherwise we'd be here forever. I have broken my clover pen and I can't afford to buy another one. So I have to use the one needle because I've broken my favourite needle felting tool. Sometimes with needle felting your tools will actually break, and when that happens you can't really do anything. You can't exactly fix it. You just have to sort of be like, oh, maybe I was pressing too hard, maybe I was using the wrong needle. It happens, and sometimes it can happen from using it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And of course, when you're needle felting, you are using the needle over and over again. It's not like a sewing needle where you do it. Although I guess it kind of is, because that kind of goes in and out as well lots of times. I don't know what the best way to explain it is. But here I'm making the Poron's body, because she needs a body, because she's only got a head at the moment. And here I'm just trying to get the shape and stuff. If you do notice my nails, I'm very sorry. I had an allergic reaction to the gel nail polish I was using, and I tried soaking it off. I tried soaking it in like acetone for like half an hour and it wouldn't come off. And my hands were really itching and they were all red and they were all sore. And they just wouldn't stop itching. I was itching like for like 3 days straight, and I had to sort of pry them off, which I know is a big no-no, but that's why my nails look like they do, and that's why they have the little black bits, because I think it's like bruising or something. I don't know. But yes, I am looking after them now. They do look a lot better than what they were in this video, but they still look bad. But obviously that's going to take several months to fix, because an allergic reaction isn't like an easy thing to like recover from. Yeah, so now here, back to the actual thing of the video. We are just getting the shape that we want. It's still quite squishy. And obviously when you can needle felt something that's really soft and really squidgy if you really want to. But the only thing with doing it like that is if you want to attach things to it, the wool that you're attaching with hasn't really got a good enough base to actually attach itself to, but you can still do it, and it's more fragile as well. You need a good base. It's like a house. You need a good base for a house, otherwise, you know, it's no good, is it? Poron, I'm comparing you to a house. How do you feel, my love? Do you feel like a bungalow or a mansion? Put in the comments what do you feel like today. I feel like a very worn out shed with lots of tools and spiders in it, you know. I don't know where this commentary is coming from, honestly. But yeah, so now we're just I'm attaching the arms and I'm shaping them to how I want. I can never ever get the arms equal on both sides, so they're not equal. I don't know what it is. I don't really know. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's the size of the wool. Maybe it's the wrong needle. It could be a lot of things, but I think the only way I'm going to get better is to actually practice and to just keep at it, because I did stop for a while, and obviously that time could have been spent improving, but obviously it wasn't because I stopped because of my vision. And now I can use a little magnifying glass thing, and the magnifying glass is great, but she's not very big. She's very small. I need a bigger one. But hey, at least I can kind of see what I'm doing at the moment. So hopefully one day I can get a bigger one. I would like to make more needle felting videos on the channel. Maybe we could do other things. Maybe we could needle felt. What could we needle felt? Maybe we could needle felt Pokemon. Maybe we could needle felt the other visitors in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Maybe we can, I don't know, we could needle felt all sorts of cute things. As long as it's cute, I'm up for it. If you have any ideas in the comments below, let me know. And if I have the wool, I will do it. I don't have as much wool as I used to, because I ended up giving it all away because of my vision and stuff, but never mind. Now we're working on the ear shape. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting a base for Poron's little, I don't know what you call them. It's like with the ear, it's like she's got like little lumps on her. That sounds horrible. I'm so sorry, Poron. I don't know what you call it. But to me it looks like little blobs on the ear. So I'm basically making like a little spine, and then I'm making the little blobs to go on the spine. It's probably the wrong way. Probably the totally wrong way to say this, but yeah, okay. So yeah, I love this wool, this space wool. I haven't really got much of it left anymore though, unfortunately. Which is going to be a little bit sad when it runs out, because I'm not going to be able to needle felt anything. But I thought I'd use the last of it for needle felting Poron, and I think maybe if I'm lucky I've got another character's worth left that I can use it for. And this Poron, she's not perfect by any means. There's a lot of things I would have done differently now looking back on it. I would have maybe used a different wool to do the top with. Maybe I would have done like a pink base wool or something, because I don't think Poron is fluffy. She's more like a solid colour rather than fluffy. But then her ears are fluffy, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, we are making Poron. We are trying to manifest her in our games. I really want Poron. If I don't get Poron, I will cry. I will leave the island. I will never be seen ever again. Because I need this little pink little angel in my life. And I also need milk. Is Poron the answer to getting milk? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So, like I said about having the little blobs on her ears, I am just sort of attaching them, and the ears were the worst part to do. And I also realised at the end of me filming everything, Poron actually has a tail. I did not have enough wool for a tail. I did not have enough wool for a tail, guys. I did not. And we're just doing more work on the base. So she's tailless. Here, she's tailless. We're just working on those little ear blobs. You know, ear blobs are great. And it was about sort of positioning them in the right place, and they kept wanting to not go where I wanted them to, so that was a bit of a struggle as well. Maybe I could have needle felted them a little bit longer on the mat before putting them on the actual character. So maybe I'll do that next time. It is quite satisfying though, isn't it? Watching the whole thing. Yeah. So this is just a very chill, relaxed video. We're not going like too crazy or anything. We just wanna sort this little angel out. And so now I'm just sort of looking at it, working on the base more, working on the ears a little bit more. Like I said, the ears were the most trickiest part of Poron. Because the other bits, needle felting is like, you separate everything into shapes. It's a lot like drawing in a way. Except you're actually sculpting rather than drawing. But drawing is made up of like guidelines and shapes, and sorry, that was me pulling my eyelid for some weird reason. Drawing's made up of lots of shapes and stuff like that, and I find it's the same with needle felting. So obviously the head is like a grape shape, and then the body is kind of also like a smaller grape shape. And then the two legs are two little cylinders. The ears are built off of I don't know what you'd call it. Maybe like I said, like a curved spine essentially. And then she obviously has the little blobs on her ears, which are just circles. Then she has where her ears attach to her head at the top, which is just a little bit of like shape essentially. My dryer's gonna start ring-a-ding-dinging now. Oh, hang on. Right, okay, dryer is sorted. Now, I started putting on the base wool. The top wool. And I did a bit of a mistake here. I put it on in a big chunk and tried needle felting it, and I couldn't tell what or where I was needle felting, which isn't the best way of doing it. So hopefully I fix myself. I do fix myself eventually, I remember now. But here's me trying to do it, and as you can see, it's not working because I cannot tell where or what part of her is where, and I can't needle felt in the right places to get the shape back. Because essentially what you do is you put the top wool on and then you try and get the shape back again that you got underneath. And I didn't have a lot of this wool either, which was a bit of a pain, because I definitely could have used more in places, and it would have been very nice to give her a tail. So hopefully, even though I didn't give Poron a tail, hopefully that she'll actually still come to our islands. I would very much like that if she would grace us with her presence again, even though I made her without a tail. Maybe she doesn't need a tail. You know, maybe she left it at home. Maybe she, I don't know. You know, maybe it's not fashionable to have a tail right now. Who knows? Who knows? That's what I tell myself anyway. And yeah, here we're just putting on the wool. We're just trying to build it up just so there's not as much see-through colours. The base wool I'm using, it actually comes in pink as well, which might have been useful for this. And I think it comes in like all sorts of other different colours as well. So if you put like a pink on top of it, it's not going to show through. I probably could have done that. Yeah, I probably could have done that actually. I used to use like a carded wool. Well, obviously it's carded, but I used to use like, oh, what was it called? I don't remember, but it was like one from World of Wool in the UK, like a base wool. But this particular base is, it's one from Japan. I don't know what the brand is. I can't remember. I think it begins with a H. Could be wrong. And this base wool is actually from a kit. So I haven't even got base wool. I'm using base wool I found from a kit I had. So that's why I haven't got much of it. I'm hoping maybe once things get a little bit better for me, maybe I can get some more wool, and maybe I can make some more cutesy needle felting videos. Hopefully maybe I can improve at the same time. That would be very, very nice. Yeah, that would be very nice. And then I can have a little collection of all the little things I've needle felted. Maybe we can make our own characters, you know. But yeah, what am I doing here? Oh, right. So when I put the top wool on her, I lost a bit of her shapes and stuff. So I'm just sort of getting that pink wool, and I'm just sort of putting those shapes back in, essentially. Yep, pretty much just doing that, just sort of pinching it and moulding it into the shape I want. You'll see me pinching things quite a lot. And yeah, it is a very repetitive process. It looks so super satisfying, sped up though. Oh my gosh. I have to tell you, it's not satisfying in real. Well, it kind of is satisfying, but it's even more satisfying seeing it sped up. Like, and I've only got this on like 4x speed. Like, I imagine if the speed was like much more, it'd be even more satisfying because it'd be like so quick. And here she is with all the base on her. I didn't record all of it because I was getting really overwhelmed. Maybe what I should have done was waited for another day to actually finish her up, but I did want to get her done because I wanted to get the video together before she started traveling, and I couldn't remember how long she was, how far away she was from actually traveling. So I wanted to get the video out as quickly as I could. Now, one thing you will see me struggle with here is the mouth, or maybe you won't, maybe I cut it out, because originally I was actually going to give her a little blue mouth, but I couldn't, so I drew a pen. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but never mind. But that is Poron, guys. That is the video. I have been MX Moonstar. You have been amazing, folks, and ta-ta!